Welcome to One Zone Man, a very special series with our very special boy Lemonhead. We're stuck in Elwynn Forest until we complete the zone, with a set of rules that we made up from scratch. We're closing in on the end of Elwynn Forest, where hopefully just a couple hundred more hours of grinding will see us leave the green hellhole behind. We've somehow got into the level 30s without leaving the starting zone, but we've still got some gold to grind, PvP reputation to gain, along with some other drops and vendor items to knock off the list. All rules for the account can be found in the description below and in episode 1 of the series. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome back to One Zone Man. We're on episode 15 already and still here in this shit tip of a starting zone. And since we're so many episodes in now, I thought it would be worth kind of doing a quick recap and look at exactly what we've got left to do to get the fuck out of here, basically. There might be people kind of like tuning into the series, see hours worth of content with me just pretty much yapping the full time, and they don't have a clue what I've actually got left to do before I get out of the zone. So I'll probably just keep this a regular thing at the start of each episode as well, just to give them more focus on what we've got left. And so we'll start off probably with the most annoying grind, which is getting exalted with Silver Wing Sentinels from Warsong Gulch. As we start this episode, we are 1,572 rep out of 21,000 until exalted. So we're over the halfway mark. We just need to kind of keep going with this, and I was tempted to only do the battleground on its battleground weekends, but now gold's starting to fly in with stockades. I think I just need to kind of keep up the grind and just do Warsong Gulch whenever I can. We do have Arathi Basin unlocked, but with most people in the comments agreeing that the reputation grind for that battleground just being a side grind, that's what we're going to do with it. We'll just do as much Arathi Basin as we can on its battleground weekends when it's actually active, and slowly make our way to exalted. It's not going to be something that's going to stop us from leaving Elwynn Forest, but we will eventually get exalted with that faction. In terms of drops, we only have one real drop left to get, and that's a magic dust from the Sly Bitch. I think from starting this episode we've killed her about 175 times with no luck. Wildhead does show the magic dust as a 2% drop from Classic Era, but I'm getting the feeling that might not be the case. We do also have the Prison Shank from Brugal and Stockades, but that's not really a drop that would prevent us from leaving the zone due to my rules, where it isn't a drop from a class in a dungeon. So hopefully we do get it just in the process of farming stockades, but it's not going to be something that actually stops us from leaving the zone. We still have a few vendor items to pick up, with the Callous Axe and Marauder Axe in the Wizard's Belt to grab in Stormwind. We've got some PvP items to grab from the vendor there too, even though we can't wear them yet. In Elwynn we still have the Wolf Bracers and Blessed Claymore to pick up from the Roman vendor Antonio. Then of course we've got the big ones, which are the mounts. We do need to buy all the mounts from the vendor in Stormwind, as you can purchase them without the actual riding skill. Roughly we're going to need about 3,000 gold, of which at the start of this episode we've got about 632 of that gold ready to go. We do have some profession actions still to perform as well. So fishing's totally complete for the zone, where I've caught a fish in Stormwind. Cooking's the same, where the highest action I could perform is cook a catfish that I caught in Stormwind, which we've already done. The final secondary profession we have is first aid, where we need to learn and make a silk bandage. With mining, I made a bit of a mistake here in that I sold some silver ore I got from a chest in Stockades, and I can make a silver bar, so the next time I get silver ore from a chest, we need to make the bar. And then finally we have tailoring. I think if my personal source is correct, and we did kind of double check this a little bit as well, but I'm pretty sure the final item we can make from tailoring in the zone is the Crimson Silk Pantaloons, and that's at level 195 tailoring. That is a bit of a grind, but we'll get there naturally through stockades grinding anyway. Lastly, we need to train all our weapon skills to the maximum possible level. This will be our final task in the zone, as our final level is still a bit of an unknown at this point. I'm pretty sure we won't quite make it to level 40, but you never know. I've been wrong about that plenty of times in the past. So there we are. This will be a bit of a shorter feature each episode, and hopefully from level 16 onwards I'll try and make it a bit clearer once we've actually got a task complete as well. Since I have your attention right now though, remember to subscribe and smash the like button. It helps the channel growth a lot, and we're closing in on 500 subscribers, which would be amazing. And hopefully we can make a big push towards 1000 subscribers before we actually leave Elwynn Forest. So let's get into some clips now, and I hope you enjoy the episode. So here we go, kicking off level episode 15 with a Brugal kill. Let's see if we get the dagger. No, we get those fucking bracers again. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll get that dagger eventually. We talked about it at the intro. We will get it passively. I am sure of it. And that was a bit of a challenging build there, and I forgot to record, but there's level 33. So, creeping up the levels, getting there. Almost be at a point where we're not really getting any XP from in here, so it's going to be battleground leveling pretty much soon, but we're going to try and kill the last boss here, but I don't know if I'll have enough time or the actual capacity to do it. We'll give it a try and see. There is a chest behind him, and it'll probably be full of absolute garbage, but we're going to try and kill him. So hopefully here I should be okay. I'm kind of low on mana. I don't know if he runs away. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, so what we're going to do is run back into this room, wait for those mobs to come back, and hopefully I can just tank this out. What I might do here is actually blink. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh my god, I've totally fucked this because he's going to start pulling some mobs maybe. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Just breathe. Okay, he's running away now. So these mobs should hopefully die. He's so close to death. Oh my god, this is fucking risky because he could pull them. Yes, we get him 1400 XP. Jesus, that's a lot. But as you see, he doesn't actually really drop anything. And I think I've run out of inventory space, so this is good. Let's just chuck that. We'll take this, and we will need to go see what we want to sacrifice off of the inventory for this chest. Hopefully it's good and worth it, but I nearly died there. It's a bit rough. But we are getting it. Let's see. Bonus chest. Some green legs, and yeah, this can just go. It doesn't really matter. So, those legs are okay. Hopefully should sell. We've got loads in the inventory, so let's go try and sell it and keep pushing the gold up. And we're over 500 gold on this guy. It's a fucking insane. Here we go, big Brugal loot. I'm glad I didn't actually record the fucking kill because it was terrible, but there we go, more fucking bracers. Just give me the dagger, bro. And there's our next blue drop. We got this ranger bow. It's actually got agility on it. I've not actually seen a statted bow, so hopefully that actually sells. That'd be fucking insane. The blues seem like a good way to be making a profit in here. I seem to get one, you know, like every other day or something, so what a fucking drop. We'll see. This guy in guild saying it's 14 gold, so if it sells for 14 gold, that is fucking amazing. And there we have it. The ranger bow actually sold for, wow, 14 gold. We get 13 gold, 44 silver off that. So, mate, the blues are so good. Like, it's just driving the gold up so fast. Look at this. Here we go. We're creeping up on 700 gold on a level 33 character that's never left the starting zone. So we've just took 3 losses in a row, and I think when that happens I'll just accept my fate, call it that, just do a hand in and slowly just make our way up to Exalted. And yep, we'll just head back over to the stockades back to our fucking home for the next god knows how many hours. We got ourselves another blue. These are fucking rolling in. So hopefully this one is another big seller. 8 strength, 3 stamina for level 18. So you'd like to think that it is going to sell. Hopefully. Big money coming in. Look, I don't even know what that is. Please just, I don't know. don't mention it in the comments, man. So I did touch on ham hook a little bit in a previous video, and mentioned that he's a caster mob, kind of blocking access to the last boss. But it turns out that if you pretty much don't stand in melee range, then he'll never cast chain lightning at you, which is interesting. You know, he's a caster mob that just doesn't cast. So, yeah, he just does not use the advantage of being at range and being able to cast chain lightning, so he just pretty much acts like any other mob in here, except that he puts like, I think he puts bloodlust on the mobs, but if he doesn't come near you, then he just doesn't cast it. Oh, what the fuck has happened here? Okay, we'll just pull them back, but I'll probably cut the clip off. He's just like any other mob, so it's easy enough, and hopefully I catch this free. Oh my fucking hell. That just had to happen. My fucking Frost Nova must have been in cooldown. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing, and this walk back is just painful. Yep, so there you go, you get to see me dying, and I've died quite a lot in here. You know, like, I do occasionally fuck up and have to do the walk of shame back to the stockade, so yep, there you go, that guy's easy to kill, and then you just die. Very good. Just ignore that last clip, it didn't happen, I didn't die. Ham hooks just, oh, I'm just getting fucking distracted there as well. These kids start running at me, but yep, here we go. Ham hook is about to fall on his fat ass, and he is dead, and we could make our way through to the last boss. But also, I'm pretty much just doing this to see if I can get a chest. And the last boss is a bit of a pain in the dick to kill anyway, because if you pull him past other rooms with mobs in them, then he will actually pull them. So if you want to kill the last boss, you need to do it in a way where like rooms to the side are cleared out and stuff, if I want to kite him back the way. So he is a little bit of a pain in the ass to kill, and I only ever really try and attempt to kill him if, you know, there's a chest in his room, which it doesn't look like there is. So while he's level 29, we're not going to be like killing him that often. Yep, no chest in there, and no, yep, chest is in here. Okay, so we made a good call coming this way, and it's unlocked. So let's grab that chest, and then we will go and see what our blue will sell for. Okay, we just picked up another blue, but I don't see this one selling that well, probably. I mean, it's just a ring with +4 defense on it. Obviously, we'll go check it out. But I don't see that selling as well as these gloves because of the stats on them. But yeah, on this kind of run through, 2 blues, can't knock that shit back, and quite a lot of other greens and stuff, so pretty fucking good. The gold's just coming in so quick now, man. We're getting close to the end. I thought like I'd be like close to like 800 hours to get out of the zone, but I don't think it's going to take that long. Hopefully we can get out of here much sooner than that. Okay, that blue's in for like nearly 2 gold. I think I'll just stick it in for 150. I'd be like really happy with that if it's sold at 1 gold 50. And the big moment for the gloves. Holy shit. 11 gold. I think I'm just going to directly undercut that one. It's like low enough past these ones anyway. So let's undercut this bad boy and hope that that's another big gold increase from one item. So there we go, the gloves sold pretty fucking quickly. So that's 10 gold, 50 silver into the pocket. And look at that, we're nearly at 700 gold. Just a couple more auctions to come in and we will be there. creeping up in 1k gold. That, mate, fucking hell. So good. So fucking good. Brother, what the fuck is happening with the blues today? Razor's Edge. I have no idea how good that is and if it sells. We've also got some tin ore to get some mining levels. Mate, that's my third blue today. 3 blues in one day. I am getting lucky as fuck. Unfortunate Razor's Edge is cheap as fuck. I did kind of think that looking at the stats. I mean, it's only 4 strength and then 2 spirit. It's a bit rough, so we'll just stick it in for 1 gold. It's still some decent dosh if it sells. So I mean, 3 blues in a day, can't complain. But 2 of them have been pretty fucking shit. I didn't even notice when I picked it up, but there's another 10 slot bags, so that is us a full 10 slotters. Look at that, we've filled out that bottom row, and the more bag space obviously the better for the gold farming shit. So happy with that, full 10 slot bags, and any more can go on the auction house. Just when I thought that we'd probably never replace Cam's walking stick, we've got a staff with 10 intellect on it. So we drop the free agility, but don't really care about agility. So now we've got a new swanky staff. I really thought that I would pretty much hold on to this for the rest of the zone, but there we go. We've got a new staff. We've also got a new pair of boots that are +1 intellect, but I'd need to get them enchanted for minor speed. I am not going to run about the zone without that enchant anymore, so it's probably the best boots I'm going to get, so they probably are worth enchanting. So I will get round to that and upgrade those boots for that minor stamina increase as well. Well, it's a Raffy Basin weekend, there's no active games, and it's Sunday when I'm recording this, so I have just hardly had the time to play. I think like across like Friday and Saturday I've maybe like played for about an hour tops. So we've pretty much missed this weekend again, which is why I'm pretty glad we decided to just make it a side grind. So we'll see if this queue pops. If it doesn't, we'll just go chill out in Stockades, and I think before that though, I'll do another rare run, try to get this magic dust, and obviously I still do like a bit of sweep round the zone as well, so the kind of one that I described a couple of episodes ago, 2, 3, 4, who knows, can't remember, but we still do a bit of sweep round the zone, and pick up some copper and stuff, because copper bars still do sell pretty well, and obviously if I get the jeweled dagger and the pale skinner, it does make a bit of money as well. So will do this sweep around and go into Stockades if we don't get any luck. So we've managed to get into a game. I don't think, I think it'll probably like 2 games max, so I mean it's a little bit towards the grind, but yeah, nothing exciting. I'll just report back at the end with the results of the game. Hopefully it's a win, but even if I lost twice, it wouldn't be a disaster. I'm holding on to this fucking mark of honour from here. So a couple of losses just to kind of free up that inventory space wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But obviously we prefer wins, always. Yep, so we lost the first one, but it was quite a tight game. Got a decent amount of rep from it, so let's just queue back in. I'll do one more game hopefully, and that will take us to the free marks. We'll get those handed in and hopefully try and push for level 34 tonight as well, which would be pretty fucking good. We picked up this recipe in Stockades, and while we're waiting for this next game to pop, let's make it. I think it'll make the fucking fashionscape look a bit better. So let us make this. Let's create it, and here we go. I'm not in that whisper because I think there's some guy for fucking Arafi Basin that was fucking mouthing off on everyone. So yep, there we go. There is the shirt made. Let's whack this on. We'll hide behind this tree to hide the big reveal. And yep, look at that. That's much better, isn't it? And obviously I've got my PvP gear on just now, so the legs look a bit different. So let's whack these back on, and look at that. We're full blue, apart from those lovely green shoulders that just straight up do not go with the full blue. But I feel like that that blue shirt looks a bit better, and we got a tailoring level off that as well, which is fucking big. And we actually won a game as well, so that's us up to 5 marks, and after handing we will be over 1000 rep out of 3000, and we will get to friendly soon, I'm sure. I don't know if I'll get another game in tonight, but we'll see. If the queue pops pretty quick, then maybe I'll jump in. We'll have a look, but hopefully I can finish this episode off with level 34. That's what I'm going to try and push for. I've obviously got 3k XP in the bag, so just another 8,600 and we'll be there. Here we go, a Brugal kill, please, no more bracers, and there they are. Nice. So fucking hell. So I think that's about my 4th pair of those bracers. One day we'll definitely get the dagger. Okay, we just picked up this robe that looks pretty good. So 12 intellect, which is +3, and it's got stamina on it. But oh, there's nothing in my rules that say that I definitely need to like keep that. It's not like a dungeon drop or a zone drop or anything. It's I don't think it's worth it to take it over the silk vest. I mean, the intellect's nice, but the frost damage from that is probably better than intellect. And like the stat, like for a temporary like PvP piece as well, like I think it's probably worth looking at what that will sell for. Okay, so I don't think it's worth me keeping this robe. I think we sell it. You know, it's like 18 gold I'm going to get off of this. And I don't see myself really using it. And it's +5 stamina for PvP. And then on top of that, and I also need 2 enchant it after that. So it's not worth it. I don't need to keep it. So let's just whack this bad boy in. I'm just going to put it in for 18 gold square, and hopefully it is sold by the morning. And there it is, the robe sold for the massive 18 gold. We fucking take that. We've got a few other auctions in here as well. Some of them have not sold, but I thought some of that stuff would sell. But we'll slam some of this stuff back in, maybe vendor some of it, but there you go. Look, there's like over a gold for a knife as well. Not bad. So let's open all this up. Here we go. Look at that. Ooh, nearly 800 gold already. The money is absolutely flying in. So let's decide what we're going to vendor here and get back into the stockades to try and push for this last level. Managed to get 160 tailoring, so we can pick up another couple of patterns. And can I make that headband? I can make the headband, and that's probably, you know, in terms of like actually leveling up, is probably a good choice, just because it's only using 3 bolts of silk, and we obviously get this new shirt as well, which I don't think I will be making. So I will probably make one vest and then the rest in headbands, and actually this is a 1 armor increase on the hood, so it's another change to the transmog. So here we go, moving from the hood to the headband. The hair is back, look at that. Yep, just looks so good, doesn't it? And with these two, if they go down at the same time here, not quite, here we go, and with Cam dead, boom, there's level 34. Not too bad, we get a cheeky dagger to go with it, and I will just wrap up this run, And after that, we will go and pick up our skills and wrap it up there, I think. But level 34 is so nice. Creeping up the levels, but really there's only a handful of mobs now in here that will give XP, but we'll go and cover that in the next episode. There's a cheeky chest in here as well, so we'll pick up this chest, see if we can pick up the second chest that's in here, and then go and get our skills. Another recipe we will do in this run I will never be able to make, or never will make, with spider silk, but it's just another collection item. So yep, there we go, another one added on, but just so many of them are so useless. I wish I'd get the, like, there's a wool pattern for like a wool like chest piece or robe, so it'd actually be nice to pick that up, I think, in here, but I have just been getting absolute fucking duffers. Here we are at the mage trainer just picking up these skills, so we do get mage armor, but I don't think that's going to be very useful for us in the stockades, just purely from a point of view that the extra armor that I'm getting from ice armor is probably better than that. So aye, we don't really need to worry too much about that. Scorch, yep, what a shit. But going to cold, extra rank is good for some scenarios, so it makes the grind a little bit easier, and these skills are getting expensive now. But there we have it, that is us. We are wrapping up this episode at level 34, big. And yep, I'll see you in the next one, which I'm not really too sure when that will be. There'll probably be a little bit of a lull, maybe like 2 weeks until the next episode. It's just life stuff, like going away and like a kind of long weekend family holiday and stuff, so I might not get the amount of content that I'd want in the next one, but we'll see. I'll try and get it out as soon as possible, but it will be out when it's out. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 16.